What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video. Here to do another review on the fourth episode of Shaman 2021 reboot. And boy, this is a good episode. I'm loving this reboot so far. It's great with characters. The characters are great. And just so funny. So it starts out with Ryu and his gang being looking at abandoned bowling alley, saying that that's his best place. Well, not really. See, his old best place, the last best place he had, was taken over by Ren. Yeah, Tao Ren took over his place. And I'll tell you, it was pretty enjoyable. So, one of the big chubby guy, I think, one of his gang members says that, well, that one does he Rio likes his new best place. That Rio punches him in the face. Saying that the best places must be somewhere where you feel at home there, feel at your best place. And after saying that, he spots Anna walking home. Yeah, so I, he doesn't really say it, but he obviously asked her out. She didn't really say no, but she just said he had weird hair. That was funny. Then the opening start. Then after the opening, we got to the marketplace where Yo and Manta are looking for Ryu to get back the sword that Manta used to take down Python last episode. We did not see we did not see a flashback of how Manta beat them. All we saw in the episode was when we saw in the last episode was just Manta hitting him with the dictionary, his book. So I don't really know what happened. None of us do. I really wanted to know how Manta was able to beat the crap out of them and get the sword. Yale does not have his wallet, so he asks Manta if he can for some money. He said he'll make it up by make up to Manta by going to his house. When they arrive, Manta is surprised at how big it is. It costs over 1,000 yen. How much as he doesn't live here alone. Then Anna shows up. Looking pissed as usual. Then Ryu shows up. Anna's annoyed that he was following her. Yo and Manta immediately recognize who he is. And we remember Yo from episode 1. And Anna tells him that he's his fiance, that she's his fiance. But of course, it's Yo to run away in tears. Anyway. Oh man. Like, after this in a tight living room, I'm just gonna call it. And then they again say that they do not live alone. And Lena Mao shows up. That's not what she meant. This is the reason why it costs only 1,000 yen. It's cheap. It obviously means cheap in Japan, really. Because it's haunted. And it costs this man to just leave. It just scared him a bit, but he is gonna get used to it. I don't know if that was in the original anime or not, but I sure like the scene. Then we cut to the bowling alley, where Ryu was pissed about that kid. You know, since seeing Yo, he's immediately mad about him beating him and wants revenge. In our spirit offers him deal, offers him help. And that ghost turns out to be Takagiro. You know, Ryu's guardian spirit from the original anime. And he presses as well. Amanda hears a scream when he was passing by the bowling alley and wants to look. He sees Ryu acting differently. Um, Ryu asks about Minamao's sword, you know, from episode 1, made by Mosuke, Minamao's best friend. He asks them to steal it for him. But we learn something about Ryu. Ryu's not a gangster. He may beat people up, but he doesn't steal. He's not a thief because he hurt his mother's feelings. And he's really a mother's boy. And that's really likable about you, Ryu. The boy, Ryu's gang really knows that's not real there. But Ryu stabs the guy in the orange jacket and hat. And that doesn't kill him though, just stabs him in the side. Manta does hear them and once went to go tries to warn Yo, but gets caught by Takagiro. And you hear screaming. Here's a funny moment. Yo heard Manta scream while he's trying to go to the bathroom. It's funny. He thought he heard Manta scream. Then Amino shows up saying that was real. And so Anna mentions it too. And it's funny moment, Yo's trying to go to the bathroom at the same time. It's hilarious. So if War Kids was still around and tried to redub the anime, that scene would definitely be cut. But we're just lucky that's not happening. It's gonna be pretty uncensored. I like that. It's funny. That's a funny scene. So Yo wants to go look for Manta, but outside they hear Rio. Rio arrives with his gun, holding Manta, tied up with a tape around his mouth. Manta cannot warn him about the sword. That's that's mad. When Manta tries to tell Yo about the sword, he gets kicked by Takagiro. That causes Yo to be mad, and put his soul inside him. But Minamaro, integrate with Minamaro again. But Manta warned them about him having Nosuke's sword. And of course he's in the stop. He uses a lizard style attack at them. Takigiro's some type of lizard, I think. Uh, Yo has a cut on his chest right here. Sorry. Here. His headphones obviously fly off, but not damaged. Takigiro friends. Luckily, Yo survived by because of the momentum with Minamaro. And Takigiro's threatened wants revenge on Minamaro for 600 years ago. It's a funny moment. Mimo does not remember him. It's quite funny. He plans to kill Manta, but if he doesn't, so if he doesn't get what he wants, become poison. Of course, Mimo has a flashback to 600 years ago when he was just a child. It's actually pretty interesting to learn a bit more about their past. Mimo was young. He chased away a lot of people with a sword, broken sword. It broke. Musuke comments on no matter it broke his sword. Mimo wants a better one, but there's but the only way to make a better one is with specific material that can be found somewhere dangerous. And we know that Musuke's parents were killed by a bandit. And judged by the shot, and it's I don't know if this is actually true, but I saw a shadow figure. We saw we saw the silhouette of Takikiru. I think they're just using that as you know as confirmation about what they're feeling for abandoning it. Whereas we might learn about Musuke's past soon. One day. Oh well. Anyway. Miyamoto. Next day. Miyamoto gets a cool sword. That's all we know today. Miyamoto wears it, wonders where he got the material. Mosuke tells him that's why his dad's knife. And he knows he knows Miyamoto will protect it well. Cut back to the modern day times. Sakagiro's coming in and just telling him to think more. But Miyamoto says that he's already made a decision. He destroys the sword just to see Manta, telling that Mosuke told him to be that to Nimel to protect a friend, sacrifice anything to protect a friend. And that's really good. Also, Ryu's Gan says Manta too. By saying that Ryu helped them. That's pretty interesting a little bit about their story. That they're all friends. It's pretty heartwarming. Um, yeah. Takagiro says that the way he is because his mother died, so he ate his mother's flesh. I am not kidding. That's literally what he says. That's disturbing. No, it's good. No, he didn't kill her. Venus. Well, I think she willingly gave up her flesh. She willingly killed herself so her son could stay alive. Yeah. You know, of course, it as well. Well, Yelt, he already. Mimo was already out of his body.
Little update. This is the first day that like my daughter's little movements in my belly are actually a little bit painful.
Shit. offer some. Yo offers Takahiro to take it to integrate with his body, just to get the rage out. Now here's a funny moment here. I mean, Anna doesn't really care what happens to Ryu. Anyway, I don't bring to this. Anna mentions that if he does that, Yo could die. That's the way he does. You know, if he does anything that shitty, like if he does it to kill Yo. And she says he'll be mad as well if he dies and cries. That's a little harsh, blaming it on Manta. It's not his fault he got caught. It's not even his fault that this happened. But you know, Anna's gonna get a lot of development over the seasons. I'm not seeing all the original series, and when I found out that Manta becomes a shaman in the original anime, that's just about maybe it's gonna follow more closely to the manga. He's not gonna be one. I feel sad because that actually was a great idea. You know, Manta being a shaman and his Ghost being Mosuke. Since he and Yo are best friends, it makes sense. I like that idea. Shame the manga never came up with the idea because that was smart. An interesting idea. You know? Anyway. Uh, Takahiro possesses Yo. Calls Yo an idiot for that give him full control. But he couldn't bring himself to kill him. Because of Yo's kindness. So he started to understand the kindness, like how kind his mother was. I mean, mother explains it to him. He leaves Yo's body and gets a mistake. Rio, at this point, Rio's unconscious, but it's towards the end of the episode. So after that, and it goes back to himself straight away. After that, it was funny seeing that. What Manta wondered if he let Gay full control over that would happen. And Anna confidence that he just guessed that would happen. It's funny. Right. Yep, so it ends there. Well, so. Next episode, Over Soul. Want to see what it's all about. I mean, obviously we know Ryu's going to be a shaman now, somehow. I don't know how that's possible, really, being possessed by a ghost. So being possessed by a ghost makes you a shaman, or reawaken shaman skills you have within you. Yes, anyway, that's it for my review on this episode. It was enjoyable. I like seeing more of Ryu this episode. He's one of the most fun characters ever. And I can't wait for him to become friends with Yo. I mean, I don't know how. I don't know when that's going to happen, but. But we'll find out soon. And I hope you enjoyed this review. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the World Ends Review episode 3. So, yeah. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below who your favourite character of the Shaman King series is. And subscribe to my channel for more, and click the notification bell for more videos on this channel. Because I got a lot of ideas. Like, I plan on doing some reviews on the One Piece Alabaster movie. I'm gonna start with that one first, because well, it's just a week. This is just a retelling of an arc without any differences, just updated animation. And it's only some new scenes at the start. So I'm going to review that. I'm also going to give a slight different opinion when I review the Alabaster arc itself one day. So yeah. See you all guys soon then. Thank you for watching. Agieto.